Uh, the code is, he's right on top of you. Any guesses at all?
I'm thinking.
Come on. Come on, it's really easy. Come on.
SpongeBob? I don't know.
Are you serious, dude? Are you serious? Are
No.
are you joking right now? Tell me that you're joking. Really?
Oh wait, is it?
Oh my god. You're not gonna
don't
get
know.
it. You're not gonna get it.
Is it a Will Ferrell movie?
No. Seriously, you don't know?
No.
Star Wars
Shut up.
Episode 4. During the Death Star run, the trench run at the end of the movie. Luke Skywalker says it.
Oh.
Are you joking me? Wow. Wow, that's amazing.
You're more of a Star Wars fan here, so don't even.
Because I know a very easy line from the first movie. Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh hey,
I
oh hey.
guess.
I knew you were gonna get it, so guess what?
You're recording.
For 2 minutes now, I've been recording. Yes.
I knew it.
Yep. Because I knew you weren't gonna get it. I knew you weren't gonna get it, so I decided to.
Have you seen Endgame yet?
No, I have not. Have you?
Okay, so we're not. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I haven't seen it yet. I haven't had time. I've been at work.
I saw it the second day it was out.
Ooh.
So I'm not gonna spoil it for you because I know you want to see it.
I mean, I honestly could care less, but oh well. Hello everybody. My name is Jared Weathers. Welcome back to the Weathers Media Podcast. I'm here with Aaron again, even though he doesn't know a very simple line from the Star Wars movies. That my 8-year-old baby brother would probably get.
You have underestimated my power.
Oh yeah? Who says that, and what movie is that from?
Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, Anakin Skywalker, right before he gets chopped up by Obi-Wan Kenobi during the Battle of Mustafar.
Okay, but he also says as Darth Vader.
Well, okay, Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker, same character.
Well, no, not really, because Darth Vader was actually the evil persona. So technically, they're not the same person.
Okay, the alter ego of Anakin Skywalker. There you go.
And technically, he was Darth Vader at the end of Episode 3. So technically, you're right still, but he says it twice in the original 6 movies.
Actually, Palpatine calls him Darth Vader earlier after he kills Mace Windu.
It's at the end of the movie, though. I mean, all that stuff's at the end of the movie. It's in the third act.
Yeah, but you know what? Whatever.
Because you know I'm right. You know I'm right about this.
Whatever.
I'm correct. That's why you're backing up on this. Anyway. Speaking of Star Wars, and it's kind of sad. We're starting off with something sad, but Peter Mayhew passed away the other day. If you don't know who that is, he played Chewbacca in the Star Wars movies, 1 to 8.
Yep.
Very sad, very upset. At least I am. I don't know about Mr. I don't know any lines from Star Wars movies. Oh, Jesus. Here we go. Here come the impressions. Here we go.
He was also in Solo, Star Wars Saga. Or
yes.
Whatever it's called.
Yes, he was in Solo. A Star Wars story. Idiot.
Story Saga. But yeah, I'm sad that Peter Mayhew passed away. He's a good actor.
And he's in 9 as well.
Yeah.
Cannot wait
Which
for
I'm
9.
excited for episode 9.
Yeah.
Cannot wait.
This,
I'm gonna go see it.
I think it's on Christmas.
Yeah. Have you noticed that The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and this new one have all basically like premiered around the same time?
Yes, they did that on purpose.
I was wondering if you noticed.
Yes, everyone noticed because they announced that they were going to all be released in December. Good job for not knowing that.
I knew.
Did you? Did you really, though?
Yes.
Maybe. But, and I mean, we are so off track. 6 minutes in.
Yeah, 6 minutes in the podcast.
And we're not even really talking about anything. I just remember was recently rehired by the Wings. I am very excited. And along with that, Pavel Datsyuk might be coming back as well.
Yes, I saw Javen's post about that on his Snapchat. That possibly Pavel Datsyuk may be coming back to the red and white as number 13.
I think it's more of just a chance. I'm pretty sure they're in talks negotiating a new contract.
Oh yeah, definitely.
100%.
He can still play.
Oh yeah.
I've seen his highlights from when he's playing in Russia now. He's still got it.
Oh yeah. He's never lost it. I mean.
Oh no.
Not at all. He's what, almost 50?
Pavel Datsyuk?
Yeah, he's old, man. He's an old dude.
Yeah, but the Pistons lost it.
The Pistons in the playoffs. I haven't seen anything recently. Do you know what happened? Of course
they got swept 4-0.
Of course they did. I'm kind of upset about that, to be honest, because
they lost every game to the Milwaukee Bucks.
Milwaukee Bucks, yeah, it's pretty upsetting.
Which I think now the Bucks are going to take the championship.
What? Watch you be wrong about this too.
Watch me be right.
You're wrong about everything. Everything.
Oh really? Oh yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Oh really?
Oh god, here we go.
Who was right about who was going to win at WrestleMania between Brock and I mean, we all knew the outcome.
Most people were? I mean, it's not hard to tell.
Oh, okay. What about the... what match was it? What match? Oh, Batista and Triple H. I was right.
Yeah, most people were. Not hard to see.
Oh, no, I was wrong with that one. I said Batista was going to win.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
So you weren't right. So you're not right about everything.
Who knew that John Cena was going to turn heel at Mania? Me.
Nobody saw that coming.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
Who else was going to interrupt Elias? Undertaker? He did that on Raw.
But he could have done it at WrestleMania because he did the Raw after Mania. Do you understand what's going on here?
Whatever.
See, the thing is, though, no one actually thought he was going to, and it was a one-night thing. He's not actually a heel, so.
I know, it's fucking stupid.
Well,
no
yeah,
point.
It is, but. Anyway, we're moving on.
We're moving on. We're doing it live.
The Lions released their entire schedule for this year, kind of earlier than usual, before the draft.
Yeah, normally they release it in like July.
Yeah, like late July, early August.
Like after the draft.
Yeah, like way after the draft. This time they released it before the draft, which I thought was pretty cool.
Interesting.
I'll
agree.
I am going to try to go to the September 15th game. We'll get the Chargers in Detroit.
Not bad.
It'll be fun.
I hope they play on my birthday again, but I hope they don't lose.
That's their home opener, too, against the Chargers.
In September?
Yeah, the season opener, I think, is in Arizona. But their home opener is against the Chargers. So, that'll be fun. That'll be really exciting.
Nice. That's probably going to be a good game.
I really hope it is. I
haven't looked at the whole schedule, so I don't know who exactly we're going to be playing in the season besides those 2 games you announced.
And, of course, the Packers, the Bears, and the Vikings.
Well, yeah, you got to have the NFC North.
Well, of course, why not?
I think this is the Lions' year. Especially for Matthew Stafford, he's gone through so much in the past year.
Especially lately with his wife going into surgery.
Yeah, and the fact that he goes to practice still, when honestly he should be at home with his kids.
Well, they told him, take as much time as you need. He was there Monday morning, ready for practice.
Stafford I believe he was the first one there.
Like he always is, yeah.
First one in, last one out. That's how it goes with Stafford.
Yeah.
And I feel like the Lions are going to make it pretty far this year.
I hope so.
And I hope they do. I hope we don't get cursed again.
We're always going to be cursed. We're Lions fans.
We're Detroit fans. Every Detroit team's going to be cursed.
Something I really want to talk about, and we're going to move away from the 4 big sports in America and move to wrestling because there's a lot of wrestling to talk about.
Yes, there is.
Bray Wyatt's new character. Tell me what you think about him.
I love it.
Me too.
At first, when they were showing the vignette of the puppet in the box, I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it made no sense.
I honestly thought WWE was on drugs. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And then when I saw the debut of Bray Wyatt's Firefly Funhouse, I'm like, okay, this is kind of funny. This is hilarious. I love it. And I recently just watched the second edition of it, and I'm like, okay, this is getting better. I like it.
I honestly, I've loved it since the first one. I know it's only been 2, but the first one was awesome.
No pun intended.
Actually, lots of pun intended, because this is wrestling and we can do whatever we want.
I just, honestly, I want to see him get back in the ring. And I feel like when he does, he will be more I think, this side of him is just kind of like a ruse. And then right when he gets back in the ring, he'll be as destructive as ever.
Wait. You know the word ruse?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I went to school.
Oh, you did? Oh, I didn't know that.
I graduated.
Sure. We'll say that. Totally.
Anyways, but like I said, I hope that it's all false, and then right when he gets back in the ring, he's just fucking crazy. I miss Bray Wyatt being in the ring.
I do agree with you. That I kind of hope that it's
kind of like an act.
Yeah, it's a false persona. He's showing you one thing, and then hopefully eventually he'll be a lot different. But right now, I think this is a good way to reintroduce him, even to some of the. I'm sure they got new fans lately, and I hope that it's like a way to reintroduce him. Not for it to take too long. I kind of want to see him at Money in the Bank.
I want to see him return at Money in the Bank, but if he doesn't, I'm okay with that. I think Honestly, I think him returning at SummerSlam would kind of be a better bet, considering he made his debut at SummerSlam.
Yeah, but
he basically made his debut at SummerSlam.
But
So
you know, they do have a new pay-per-view coming up, and we will talk about that. Don't worry.
they do.
And you know, I really hope that he shows up at the new pay-per-view.
I had no idea there was a new pay-per-view.
You didn't know that?
I'm interested. No.
Oh yeah. But we'll talk about that when it comes up.
Alright, sounds good.
Let's just skip over Superstar Shakeup. I didn't like it. I still don't like it. I don't think it was good this year. I'll give it a 0.
I agree. I think the best move of the Superstar Shakeup, though, was AJ Styles going to Raw. That's, like, the only good thing.
I disagree. I think the best move was Ember Moon, because she's actually on TV now.
True.
Instead of, like, showing up every once in a while and then push to the
Honestly,
side.
I almost forgot about Ember Moon.
Do you even watch the shows anymore?
I do on Hulu, but like I work nights now, so I
Well,
don't ever watch it live. So I have to always wait till they're on Hulu.
Hulu also cuts out a lot.
Yeah, Hulu likes to edit it, but or what I'll do is I'll wait till they go on the network, and then I'll just watch them because they have the full unedited episodes on there.
Yeah. Some huge news, if you haven't heard, which I don't know how you haven't. Dustin Rhodes is now with AEW, and he's facing Cody at Double or Nothing, and I called it.
We called it.
No. I called it. I was the one who told you that it was going to be Dustin versus Cody.
I said it's going to be a bull rope match, and I hope it is.
They still might. We still have a couple weeks.
Yeah.
They could still change it.
I think that whole show is going to be amazing. That's like honestly like the best wrestling card ever that I've seen. It's better than All In's card.
Is Marty on that show, or is he not?
Marty?
Yeah.
No, Marty's with Ring of Honor.
Right, but they can still take bookings. I mean, he might be in the Battle Royal.
Oh, the over the budget battle royal or something, whatever it's going to be called this year.
Have you seen the newest episode of Being the Elite?
I've watched clips of it. I haven't actually sat and watched it.
It was announced that best friends are going to be in it.
Chuck E. T. and Trent Beretta.
Yeah.
Love those guys.
I'm so excited. I am.
I'm excited for Young Bucks versus Lucha Bros. I've been excited for that match since the press conference. Another one I'm excited for is Hangman Page and Pac. I cannot wait to see that match.
See, now, while I'm excited for those matches, I feel like I'm more excited for Chris Jericho versus Kenny Omega 2, Cody versus Dustin.
Yeah, those two.
I am excited for the Hangman Page, but I'm also excited for as a triple threat match, Nyla Rose, Dr. Britt Baker, and Kylie Ray. I'm excited.
Yeah, that one's gonna be the show stealer.
And it wasn't really announced. It was more like foreshadowed that the former Emma, Tennille Dashwood, might be joining AEW here soon.
I hope she does, because like she really wasn't doing anything in Women of Honor. I mean, she was, but then she kind of fell back and then wasn't doing anything.
I'm also excited to see Allie versus Brandy Rhodes. I think that'd be a really good match.
I think that would be a good match. You want to know who I want to see in AEW?
Who?
Gail Kim. I know, like, she's with Impact.
She just signed a new deal with Impact.
Yeah, I know. I think it would be great, though, to see Gail Kim versus Dr. Britt Baker's,
I don't like Gail Kim. I think Gail Kim is one of the most overrated women's wrestlers of all time.
Well, yeah, but she's good.
She's overrated.
Yeah, but she's like a wrestler.
She's overrated. I don't think that she's nearly as good as Allie or Rosemary or I haven't seen Nyla Rose wrestle, but
or Kiera Hogan.
I haven't seen her wrestle either.
She's good. She looks like Ember Moon, but she's a good wrestler.
I even think that Taya Valkyrie is better than Gail Kim. I don't like Gail Kim.
What about Tessa Blanchard?
Oh, Tessa Blanchard.
Tessa Blanchard's a babe. Or Jordan Grace, another babe in the wrestling biz.
Yes, they're all better than Gail Kim. 100%. 100% better.
Okay. Here's a question.
Okay.
Is Eva Marie better than Gail Kim?
Yes.
What? You think?
Yes.
Hold on. You think Eva Marie, who's had maybe 2 matches in her career,
What?
I don't know how many times she's wrestled.
A lot. Yes. That's how much I don't like Gail Kim. I'd rather watch Eva Marie versus the Bella Twins when they were first starting out.
Oh, you don't like Asians.
I don't like Gail Kim.
Okay.
I don't like her with WWE. I don't like her with Impact. I don't like her with anyone because she is stuck up.
I saw recently on Instagram that Vince McMahon is being followed and following both AJ Lee and CM Punk. Now, I don't know if this is a foreshadow to what's going to come soon or not. I don't know. But that's just something I wanted to say, I guess.
Well, since you brought up CM Punk, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about CM Punk.
CM Punk recently made his re-debut, technically, I guess, under a mask at an independent show. And you could definitely tell it was him.
Oh, yeah. There was no hiding it.
No.
Wasn't he also Bernard the Business Bear, or was that Flipboard?
No. It was speculated it was CM Punk, but it wasn't.
Because when the mask thing fell off, like the hair, it totally gave it away that, that's CM Punk. You know, and people were blowing it up on Twitter like, oh shit, CM Punk's and all in.
I just don't think it was him. I just don't.
I mean, it would have made sense because it was in Chicago. But, yeah,
he denied it, and Cody denied it, so.
Yeah, CM Punk is back.
Yep.
I'm happy about it. I hope he can come back to WWE. Because there are rumors that he's in talks with Vince McMahon about coming back to WWE.
I just don't think he will, though. That's the thing.
I don't either. I want him to, but I don't think it's gonna happen.
No, like anything can change at any time, but right now I just don't see CM Punk or AJ Lee coming back to the company. That's my take on it. It could change. Anything in wrestling can change.
Yeah, I don't think AJ Lee is gonna return to wrestling at all.
Well, maybe not wrestling, but she could definitely be a trainer.
She could be a trainer, or she could be Punk's valet,
or a Goodwill ambassador. She is famous on her own now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, she wrote a book. She has lots of book signings. Sure, a lot of them might be wrestling fans, but there's also a lot of people who aren't wrestling fans. She is a well-known author now. So, no matter what, she could definitely be a Goodwill ambassador for whatever wrestling company if she wants to do. If she wants to come back to a wrestling company. I think that's what people forget is that being a part of a wrestling company, you don't have to wrestle. You can do whatever.
Backstage, you could be a writer, you could be a director, you could be
an ambassador,
goodwill ambassador,
whatever.
You could be a charity helper.
You could be on commentary. Whatever. There's so many different things.
Exactly. Like, you don't have to be a wrestler. You choose to be a wrestler. Like,
yes.
I choose to be a wrestler. You choose to be a wrestler. We all choose to be wrestlers.
Right. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that later.
Okay.
Jon Moxley is back as well.
I'm so happy for that.
His promo was amazing. I showed my grandma and my grandpa. They loved it. I loved it. Everyone loved it.
That video was very well made.
And a lot of people are speculating that there are some signs pointing to May 25th in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand that he could be there. So, we will have to see. I think that would probably be the best move for him right now.
I agree.
I mean, speaking of Jon Moxley, Luke Harper had his contract extended by 6 months to freeze him out of his contract.
He wanted out of his contract.
But now they're doing to him what they did to Pac all those years ago.
I feel like that should be illegal, or like there should be rules against doing that. Like, if you're not happy with a company that you're wrestling for and you want out, you should be able to leave. Well, if you're not happy with anything, you should be able to leave. Like,
which is
Punk
weird.
Wasn't happy. He left.
Because, like, Vince McMahon doesn't want people to leave, and yet he fired TJP, let Hideo Itami go back to being Kenta, let Ty Dillinger go, let all these other superstars go, and yet he also doesn't want people to leave. So it doesn't really make sense to why he would let people go but also make people stay.
The guys he let go are good wrestlers.
And they're huge stars on the independent scene.
Exactly.
Kenta and TJP, well, Kenta made his name in Japan. TJP made his name here in the States.
Yeah.
Even Ty Dillinger, Sean Spears, was a pretty big name before he got signed.
I mean, he got super kicked.
And then you have Jon Moxley, one of the biggest CCW stars probably ever.
And you also have Luke Harper, aka Brody Lee.
I think Luke Harper was more famous as Brody Lee than he is as Luke Harper.
Well, yeah.
Because he's not really on TV anymore, and they don't use him. And yet
he was injured. That's why he wasn't on TV.
He was, but he's been cleared for like 5 months.
Yeah.
Like, way too long to not use him. But
and they basically just dropped the whole Bludgeon Brothers like out of nowhere. Like, yeah, it was a thing, and then like Harper got hurt,
and then Rowan got
hurt, and they kind of just like, yep, split them apart. Give Rowan to Daniel Bryan.
And apparently, the SmackDown writers had no idea that Luke Harper was cleared to wrestle.
Yeah, because honestly, I think that they were gonna put Harper and Rowan with Bryan.
And they should have.
I believe that was the original plan. Kind of like a Wyatt family
reunion.
2.0.
Yeah. And now Bray Wyatt doing whatever he's doing. That really weird kid show.
Reminds me of like Mr. Rogers mixed with Sesame Street.
That's how it feels. That's how it feels.
Sociopath is the word of the day.
That was so weird. So Backlash was canceled.
Did they really do that?
So
yeah, let's go back to that.
So what happened was, okay, so they have Money in the Bank. This will come out on Saturday, so tomorrow's Money in the Bank.
Oh, really?
Yeah, May 5th.
Tomorrow?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Right.
On Sunday.
This podcast is coming out on Saturday.
So, Sunday, May 5th, tomorrow. They have that. And then they pushed the Saudi Arabia show to June. Or no. I think
They
that's...
just need to stop going there.
Why?
Because it's stupid.
Why?
Because they have to take the women off the show.
Actually, there's rumors that they're gonna have the very first televised women's match in the new Saudi Arabia show.
Yeah, but they gotta cover up.
So what?
That defeats the whole purpose of watching a women's match. They're great wrestlers, but damn, they look fine.
So you wouldn't want to watch the wrestling, just how they look?
No, I would.
So then don't complain.
I'm just saying that they can't really have badass attires because they have to cover up.
So you're saying that they can only look awesome if they're half naked?
No.
That's what you just said.
No. Okay, with covering up the whole bodysuit, they can't. It's hard to come up with cool, badass ideas.
That's what Alundra Blaze did,
right? Yeah, but
and she had fire on the front of it.
I mean, her name was Blaze.
That was the point. So her name, Blaze, across it was the middle of her body, basically.
Yeah, her abdominal area or whatever.
Yeah.
But no, I'm just saying, it's just, it would be more difficult to come up. Because, Sasha Banks did it, and she had her, MVP style attire, which was fine. But, I don't know. I want to see them wrestle, but, I don't know. I just don't want them to go to Saudi Arabia. I just hate it when they go there.
But why? What's the harm of it?
The fans aren't ever into it.
What are you talking about? The Great Royal Rumble, everyone was into it.
If you watch Crown Jewel, and then if you watch Greatest Royal Rumble, put them side by side, some of the sound of the crowd is silent. To me, at least. I don't know. I don't see the issue. I just don't like it when they go to Saudi Arabia.
I don't like them going to anywhere because everywhere's the same. Because it sucks. The rating sucks. I wish they would just stay in one place from now on. And
New York.
hone their craft. Because apparently traveling around the country, doing shows live, isn't doing any good. So why don't we just have it in Madison Square Garden again? Every week. It can be a taped match.
SmackDown.
A taped show. For both shows. And maybe they can get their creative juices flowing. And then take it back out of the road. Because this... If we're going to talk about how bad crowds are... Crowds on TV for 3 hours... are almost completely silent.
WrestleMania's crowd was silent after, what match was it?
Probably the first one, because that show was long.
Yeah.
Was it 7 hours with the pre-show? That's way too long.
Yeah, I'm surprised I even, got through that. But yeah, I don't know, it was a good show. Just the crowd was kind of out of it later on the show.
We got way off topic.
I know, I'm sorry.
Anyway, so they have the Money in the Bank, and then they have the Saudi Arabia show. Then they also had Backlash.
Yeah, they
within
canceled.
like almost nothing. Like it would be so hard to do that. So they canceled Backlash, pushed it back a week, and now we have Stomping Grounds as the new pay-per-view.
Stomping Grounds?
Yes.
That sounds like a developmental type pay-per-view.
Well, let me tell you what. They didn't want Backlash as a pay-per-view name.
Backlash is a better pay-per-view name than Stomping Grounds.
Do you understand why?
Why?
Because it's Saudi Arabia show. It's going to be after that. And they don't want a show called Backlash. Because that's just foreshadowing what they're going to get.
Whips to the back. I get it now. I get it.
You can't see it, but I'm actively facepalming. Actively. Right now I am. Yes. Even though you can't see it, I am. Don't worry.
What's next on the list? We got new Backlash.
Goldberg is returning at the Saudi Arabia show. What is so wrong? What?
Okay. Goldberg's in the Hall of Fame, right? Kurt Angle's in the Hall of Fame. Kurt Angle's done wrestling. Goldberg should be done wrestling.
But he's getting a huge payout.
He already has enough money.
I bet you Kurt Angle's going to come out of retirement for the Saudi Arabia show. I bet you.
How much you want to bet on that? I swear, he's not coming out of retirement. He's
Shawn
staying
Michaels
retired.
did?
He's going to be... Okay, here's the difference between Kurt Angle and Shawn. Shawn can't stay away. Kurt Angle is fine with leaving it all behind.
Kurt Angle wrestled from 1999 to 2019. Shawn Michaels retired in 2010. And
yeah, but he started wrestling in 85. Or no, 88.
Because he had a longer career than Kurt Angle. Because Kurt Angle was focusing on... He's also a lot younger than Shawn Michaels is.
Well, yeah. Well, duh.
And Kurt Angle was focusing on the Olympics. He didn't want to be a wrestler.
Yeah.
Your point is invalid.
My point is that Shawn can't stay the fuck away.
Shawn Michaels retired for 8 years. 2010 to 2018. 8 years. No wrestling. At all. Zero.
Until
2018. At the Saudi Arabia show Crown Jewel.
Ew.
Because he got a huge payout. Do you understand where I'm going with this?
Yes, money talks.
Yes. That's why Goldberg's coming back. That's why I'm sure we'll see Shawn Michaels again. I'm sure we'll see Kurt Angle again.
I'm sorry, but Angle just won't do it. Unless they offer him a lot of money. That's the only reason. Other than that, he's
literally the only reason to do the Saudi Arabia shows.
Yeah.
Literally the only one. What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Taking a drink.
Well, it was loud.
I'm sorry. I wasn't making it to be loud.
Anyway.
Alright, next. Oh, we got our Money in the Bank predictions.
I don't know if I want to do that, though.
Why not? They got all the matches announced.
Yeah, but... I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I don't know.
Oh, let me tell you what's gonna happen.
I mean, I guess you could.
Okay. This is who's gonna win the men's Money in the Bank.
Okay.
And here's why. It is going to be Ali.
What?
Yes.
But why would it be Ali?
He's one of the top rising stars in SmackDown right now. He's good. He has what it takes. But, okay, I have two picks. Okay, one on Raw, one on SmackDown. For SmackDown, it's Ali. For Raw, it's Drew McIntyre. I think...
Don't people like those two guys?
Yeah.
Have you noticed every time someone wins the Money in the Bank briefcase, it's the person no one wants to win it?
I have noticed that because no one wanted Braun Strowman to win it last year.
No one wanted Seth Rollins to win it. No one wanted Dolph Ziggler to win it. No one wanted Alberto Del Rio to win it.
Nobody wanted The Miz to win it.
Do you understand the trend? It's not the people who you want to win. It's the people who you don't want to win. Baron Corbin won it.
And have you noticed they're mostly heels now that win the Money in the Bank?
Yes. Like Daniel Bryan was. He was a heel when he won it.
No, he was face.
No, the first time.
He's only won the Money in the Bank one time.
Wasn't that back when he was the heel?
In 2011?
Yeah.
No.
Are you sure?
Wait, no, because remember he cashed in on Big Show at TLC and then lost at Mania the year after. He was a face.
Oh yeah, because
he didn't turn heel until after the AJ Lee stuff.
Yeah. Because it was CM Punk, Zack Ryder, and Daniel Bryan. They all celebrated.
Yeah.
On Raw.
Maybe Andrade could win.
But people like him.
Andrade?
Yeah, people like Andrade.
Okay. Here are the people that they like on here that are in the match. Andrade, Ricochet. Definitely Ricochet.
Definitely Ricochet.
Fucking Finn Balor. Ali. I think people like Randy Orton. But they're not going to have Orton win it again.
No.
He's already won it once. They're not going to have a repeat. So it's either between McIntyre, Strowman, and Corbin. They're not going to have Corbin do it again.
How do you know? That would gain the most heat.
Yeah, but...
The most
actually,
heat.
No, Strowman's actually very well liked now.
Yeah, he is.
So it's between McIntyre and Corbin.
I bet you'll be Corbin again.
I hope not.
Yeah, well, you know what? I hope he wouldn't win it the first time either, but you know what?
And then the women's Money in the Bank is Ember Moon, Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke.
Watch it be
Alexa Bliss.
What? No. Oh, it might be Alexa Bliss. No one likes Alexa Bliss.
Watch it be Carmella again.
No, people like her.
Natalia? She heel?
I don't even know.
I mean, she's kind of like.
I can never tell with her.
What about Mandy Rose? Nobody likes her.
True.
Except Corey Graves.
And Sonya from off and on every week.
Yeah. Dana Brooke hasn't really done anything.
No, but people like her.
Yeah.
Even though she deserves it, it won't be her.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It might be Mandy Rose.
My pick is Mandy for and then we got Miz versus Shane McMahon in a steel cage match. Okay.
Shane will win this one again.
You think?
Yeah.
No, here's what's gonna happen. Shane is gonna go for a coast to coast on the top of the cage. He's gonna miss. Miz is gonna hit him with a skull cushion finale. 1, 2, 3. Miz is gonna win.
I think Shane's gonna hit the coast to coast.
from the top of the cage?
Yeah,
So?
yeah, and then he'll throw Miz out of a cage, so that Miz will technically win, and then he'll just keep beating up on him.
Huh. Not bad. Not a bad prediction.
Well, then again, when I book something, it actually makes sense.
Whatever. The next we
Mark,
have...
okay, are you telling me when I tell you ideas for what I think should happen in WWE,
No, I believe you.
that they're not 100% better than what they actually do?
I mean, yeah.
Like, okay, I bet you they will have Miz's dad go into the steel cage and beat up Shane for some reason.
Probably.
Like,
I mean, he got in the ring at Mania, so I mean,
there's no logic to what they book. Zero logic.
Miz's dad is the middleman in all of this.
Right, but Shane is the bad guy.
What if Miz's dad turns against his own son?
If Miz's dad gets involved, I'm gonna stop watching WWE. I will just stop watching it because that will be the dumbest thing if they have a 60-year-old man get involved. What's the point?
And then we see a tag team match at SummerSlam, Miz and Vince versus Shane and Mike and Miz's dad.
I would stop watching wrestling altogether. I would just stop watching wrestling forever.
Damn.
So hopefully they don't do that.
Yeah, I hope so either. I hope not. Next we have Kofi Kingston versus Kevin Owens.
KO.
You think KO is gonna take the title?
Yes.
I mean, I can see it. Yeah. I think Kevin
And then have Sami Zayn jump to SmackDown. I miss Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens being a team.
Yeah.
Isn't it kind of weird that they're both heels on each show?
I think it's funny.
It's almost like they're building up towards something that will never actually pay off.
Right.
Bunch of idiots.
Then, I believe we have Lacey Evans versus Becky Lynch for the titles.
Becky Lynch will win both. She'll win both title matches and then get cashed in on whoever wins the women's Money in the Bank briefcase and take both.
Here's the question though: so it's gonna be the briefcase is gonna be for both belts?
I could be. I mean, she's holding both.
Or is it of a belt of their choosing because we have four women from Raw, 4 women from SmackDown.
But since Becky's holding both,
right?
It could be for both.
True.
Maybe there's 3 options. You could either take the SmackDown, the Raw, or both, which would probably be the best way to do that.
Agreed. Oh, what? Dude, they have the Daniel Bryan Replica Championship, the eco-friendly title.
Oh yeah, he's coming back too.
Yeah, I heard about that.
He was officially cleared.
Sweet. I love Daniel Bryan. I love heel Daniel Bryan more than face. He's so much better as a heel.
So is that it?
And
Are we done?
Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles.
So Rollins will win.
Think so?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, Seth Rollins. Because I think Rollins is going to hold the title for a little bit more and then lose it to, let's say, Adam Cole.
Oh yeah, Adam Cole, but
I mean, like someone from. What if Tommaso Ciampa comes back and debuts on the main roster?
I mean
And has a
that'd be
program
pretty cool.
with Rollins.
That
would be amazing.
I don't think that happened, but
Not likely gonna happen, but it would be a good idea.
like 0% of that happening.
Yeah. And then whatever kickoff cruiserweight title match is gonna happen, I think it's gonna be Tony Nese and
Buddy Murphy getting his rematch yet?
Could be.
Could be. All right. Well, thank you everybody for listening. I almost said watching for some reason, but listening.
Yeah. It's a habit to say watching.
Yeah, it is, especially when you make a lot of videos. If you haven't seen, have you seen my Truth video?
I have not watched it yet.
You should watch it.
Saw like the beginning.
You should watch it. It's pretty good. There's actually another YouTuber that actually like made the same video about the same company. So around the same time it came out.
Like I watched a little bit of it.
You should watch the whole thing, maybe.
Yeah.
We are up to. Let me check what we're up to. Come on, let's go.
I believe. Also, we're coming back with some TCPW eventually this year. Hopefully.
363 subs, man.
Damn.
Happy.
Let's make it to 434.
Yeah, that's okay. So, I guess we'll talk about the TCPW thing.
Yeah.
I
mean, we kind of have to.
It's kind of hard to say this, but I should probably just say it. I'm not really into this thing anymore.
That's fine. I have an announcement to make.
I'm not done yet.
Oh.
Hold on.
Sorry.
Hold on. I'll tell you when it's your turn.
Okay. Deal.
Okay, so I've thought about it a lot. I've made a decision. I'm stepping down from TCPW.
Wow. Like as a wrestler or entire?
Probably entirely for now. So it'll be you and Tony and Brandon. It's not fun for me anymore.
Right. Because, we're all so far away and we don't ever have time to get together.
Yeah, and I just...
Which totally makes sense.
And I don't know, I kind of want to build up my YouTube. And, I got wedding stuff to do.
Yeah.
Which is probably the biggest thing. I mean, I'm trying to focus on that as well.
Right.
So having that and... my job where I just got promoted at, which I'll have more responsibilities and I'll probably work longer hours. I mean, it's a lot. It's a lot to do.
We're adults.
So,
it's tough.
I'm officially washing my hands of everything. And if I feel it's the right time, I will come back. But as of right now, I am no longer a part of TCPW. Officially.
I mean, you had a good career.
0-2, but...
As a wrestler and as creative and booker.
Alright, what's your news?
So... once I start making enough money, I am going to be starting to go to wrestling school.
Awesome.
To become a full-on professional wrestler.
Nice.
I don't know where exactly I'm going to train. I'm going to look for places. If I have to relocate, I will. But taking the next step in my life and going to go to wrestling school.
Awesome, man. That's great.
Yeah. Just got to save that moolah with that $4,000 or so.
Awesome.
I'm probably gonna either go train in Iowa, probably at Seth Rollins' school, or I'll go somewhere else. Maybe
Well,
I'll train in California or wherever.
If you ever need a manager.
Oh, I already got you on speed dial, bro.
Dope. So is there any more news? Or is that?
I think I'm also gonna be stepping down from backyard wrestling for now until I get my foot in the door in the wrestling business, and then I'll probably come back for a return show. So, yeah, as of right now, my backyard career is over. TBW is kind of folding too, because everyone else is going pro. So.
Yeah.
But, I had a good run in TBW too. In TCW.
Yeah. First ever champion. That's no small feat,
Huh?
I said, first ever champion.
Yeah.
So, cool. Alright, well, thank you everyone for listening, and we'll see you soon, hopefully.